June 23, 1993. A quiet night in Manassas, Virginia. A normal house in a normal neighborhood. But inside, something unimaginable was about to happen. Something that would shock a nation and etch a name into the annals of true crime forever. The story begins not with the night of the attack, but years earlier, in 1989. Lorena Gallo, a young immigrant from Ecuador, met John Bobbitt, a former Marine, at a local bar in Virginia. Their meeting was swift, and the marriage followed just 2 years later. From the outside, they appeared to be a young, vibrant couple living the American dream. But behind closed doors, the dream quickly twisted into a nightmare of domestic abuse, financial distress, and extreme control. John Bobbitt was reportedly an aggressive and often unemployed man who subjected Lorena to severe physical and emotional torment. He controlled their finances, and his behavior grew increasingly volatile, fueled often by alcohol. Lorena, isolated and far from her family in Ecuador, found herself trapped in a vicious cycle of fear. She attempted to leave multiple times, but fear and John's manipulation always drew her back. This cycle of abuse continued, silently, until the breaking point was finally reached. The breaking point arrived on the night of June 23, 1993. After a night of drinking and verbal arguments, John Bobbitt allegedly came home and assaulted Lorena. When the assault was over, John fell into a deep sleep. Lorena lay awake, consumed not just by fear, but by a boiling resentment and rage. The years of abuse coalesced into a single, desperate, and irreversible decision. The horrific injury caused John Bobbitt to wake up, and he was quickly rushed to the hospital. Meanwhile, Lorena, driving away in a state of profound shock and distress, realized what she had done. She eventually stopped her car and discarded the knife, along with the piece of evidence, into an open field. The scene immediately turned into a media sensation. The police, acting on her distressed confession, launched a bizarre and urgent search, eventually recovering the evidence, which allowed doctors to successfully reattach it after 9 hours of emergency surgery. The case immediately turned into a bizarre legal battle. John Bobbitt was first tried on charges of marital sexual assault, but was acquitted. Then came the high-stakes trial of Lorena Bobbitt. Her defense team argued that years of continuous, severe emotional and physical abuse had caused her to suffer from temporary clinical insanity at the moment of the attack. After weeks of testimony that shocked the world, the jury returned a verdict of not guilty by reason of insanity. She was ordered to undergo psychiatric evaluation, effectively recognizing the abuse as the true cause of her actions. To this day, the Lorena Bobbitt case remains a powerful and controversial symbol of revenge, abuse, and the flaws within the legal system. The controversy surrounding the Bobbitt case taught us that abuse often hides in plain sight. What is your take on the verdict? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to dive deeper into the darkness of true crime, make sure to subscribe to The Crime Lair for more untold stories.